the legend. Okay, live chat is set up. All right, y'all. Welcome to the lunch break breakdown. It's your girl Sid from Savy, Sentient. And hello. What is it? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday? Or is it Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Okay, so welcome to the lunch break breakdown. The lunch break breakdown is where I convince you not to fight your boss, even though he's condescending and a piece of shite. All right, this is where I convince you not to pour coffee in Brenda's lap because she used the rest of the coffee creamer and she knows that you need cream in your coffee. And this is where I convince you not to just drop your kids off at your mama house and forget they ever existed, because after all, you love those kids and you're gonna miss them in the morning. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the lunch break. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. All your interaction with the videos do help the channel tremendously. Okay, it does help the channel grow and helps these lunch breaks get seen by more people. Okay, so make sure that y'all like, share, and subscribe for some respect on the algorithm. Super chat. If you all are looking, thank you, YouTube. If you all are looking for a personal reading here in the lunch break, you can send us a super chat to ask a specific question. Do keep in mind that your donation amount will reflect the depth of your reading. But the way super chats work is you're going to click that super chat button at the bottom of the live chat screen, put in your donation amount, and then add your question and hit send. Okay? Daily energy. Let's get into it. So the daily energy is the Father of Knives. He is very wise. He is very wise, very discerning, fair, just, and diplomatic. We have them bones. Them bones is the judgment card, okay? Judgment is a card of awakening, of renewal, and of course, using your best judgment. In this specific deck, your girl is out here going to see somebody who throws bones to get some information about what she should do in a situation. Okay. The big house. The big house is the tower energy. Okay. So the tower is in this specific deck, you know, hi Najee, is the big house, you know, where Massa lived. So someone, likely Massa or his wife, is looking at the big house through rose-colored glasses. But outside of the rose-colored glasses, you can see the slaves jumping to their death, because for our ancestors, it was a place, a house of horrors. Okay, so the tower represents upheaval, sudden change, and the undoing of a situation. Okay, and finally, we have a Black Herman as the magician. The magician is a card of manifestation. It is a card of magic. It is also a card of planning. You got to plan your work if you want some shit to work out. You know what I'm saying? All right. So today's daily energy is about using your discernment, using your best judgment, even if that means putting your ego to the side to come up with the best solution for yourself and other people who may be affected by your decisions. Okay, this will help you manifest the best outcome for everyone involved. So let's go ahead and get into it. Yesterday, we went backwards, I believe. So today, we going forward. Starting with Aries. Won't you be my neighbor? Hi, Aries. Okay, so get a little good shuffle going. Messages for Aries spirit as it pertains to the daily energy or whatever you want them to know about. And we're going to put Aries at 6 minutes. At 6 minutes. Okay, Aries. All right, we have the Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. All right. All right, so for you, Aries, the Two of Wands is a card of having to make decisions, having choices to make. All right, deciding which path to take. I feel like whatever choice you make is the choice that you feel will lead you to your wish fulfillment. With the Nine of Cups, this is what you think will be in your best interest. With the Seven of Wands. So if this is the case, the Seven of Wands is asking that you stand firm in your decision. Stand firm in your power, okay? The bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Eight of Pentacles. All right, so you may not have been very content lately, Aries, with the Four of Cups energy here. You may have been disinterested in certain things, certain relationships, situations, job, whatever the case is. Or you may not have been receiving the type of recognition that you deserve for whatever work you've been putting in towards something. So you may be trying to switch up the way that you're doing things. You're going in a different direction in order to protect what you've built, in order to get that type of recognition that you feel you deserve. And whatever it is that you are doing, it's like you have to own that decision. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people who don't agree with whatever it is that you're about to do, and you have to be okay with that. All right, so whether this is about a career, whether this is about your job, maybe you're going to quit your job to do something that you're more passionate about. Some of you all may be going back to school or studying something that you've not studied before. And people may not understand this. They're going to be like, you got a whole college degree. Hey, Tamia. But you got a whole college degree for, I don't know, English literature. And you out here talking about you finna start construction. Whatever it is that you feel like you have to do to create the best life for yourself, Aries, do you. And stand on it. Stand on it. Okay? Hey, y'all. Hey, cousin. Kiana, I think the reason why you were notified on time is because I accidentally had the time set for like 10:50. So it notified you that I was going to be going live at 10:50. And I just changed it before the lunch break started. So maybe that. I don't know. But yeah, Aries, do what you want to do. Stand in it. Believe in it. Whoever don't like it, that's between them and themselves. Moving on. Taurus. Taurus, we're going to put you at 10. Messages for Taurus. We have the Strength card, Taurus, with the Five of Wands. Again, this is a similar energy to Aries. I feel like you're having to stand strong on your perspective or maybe you have been, and the daily energy is asking you to maybe come out of ego to see a situation more clearly, to see what the right thing is to do. You do have the Temperance card as well, and I feel like I need to pull one more. Temperance is a card of balance. So maybe, Taurus, for you, you've been too headstrong. You've been too stuck on a point. Too stuck on a point. And you haven't been able to see anyone else's perspective because you've been too deep into ego, okay? So with the daily energy here, it's asking you to dismantle your ego in order to manifest the best situation for everyone involved. You do have the Ten of Cups as well, which is a happy family. So you may be having some type of family disputes, maybe specifically with your mother, with the Empress here at the bottom of the deck. Or it could be in reference to your mother with other people. Someone may have been being very sneaky, very deceptive when it comes to your mother, or maybe your mother has been trying to shenanigans, play mind games with you. I'm getting something like your mother lying to you about taking medications, or trying to tell you that she's okay. I'm good. That one medication made my butt break out. Like, just lying to you so she would have to avoid taking it. So I feel like whatever this is, it is in reference to your family, and you're needing to pull on your like inner strength to deal with this person or these people. You're needing to, because the Five of Wands is like petty arguments. So it's like you're needing to temper yourself and not let your ego get too much control in the situation. Don't be led by your ego. Make sure whatever judgments that you're making in reference to this situation are fair and not coming from a place of anger. Okay? It feels like you really need to be more clear-headed, especially because someone here in the situation is lying. Someone here in the situation is being sneaky. They're trying to get over. Okay? So I feel like you're needing to be calm to even cut through the bullshit, because you need to see who's lying and what they're lying about. For some of you all, it may be in reference to a house. I don't know why. Like, as I look at the big house, maybe someone's mother or grandmother left them a house and someone's lying about it. So you need to really temper yourself, your ego, remain clear-headed so you can get to the bottom of the situation. I hope that's not the case, but if it is, people are trash. They always lie when someone dies. They always scheme and plot and all of them things then when it comes to some type of money. But it all come out in the wash. All right, moving on. Gemini. I just want to say, my energy right now feels very disconjointed, very disconnected. I don't know if anybody else can relate, but this retrograde ain't no hoe. 4 nights in a row I've had strange dreams, and now my energy as I'm doing this is really weird. Other Geminis, please let me know for real. Gemini risings, y'all let me know if y'all can relate. Is Mercury playing with y'all too? Okay, so Gemini, what is the message for Gemini as it pertains to the daily energy? Or whatever you got to tell us about. Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Something that you have been working on. You've been working towards a new beginning. With the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. But then we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. And it feels like you're having a difficult time, like getting it together, getting the plans together, getting some type of offer to come through, whatever you've been working on. So it seems like you've been putting in a lot of work towards a new beginning. So this could be about a business that you've been putting a lot of work into the business and you're not getting any clients. This could be you've been putting in a lot of work towards, you know, putting your roots down, trying to buy a house or something like that. Could be trying to sell a house, but you're not getting any offers. We have the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Four of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles. Lots of Pentacles. Y'all money looking funny, Gemini? Five of Pentacles. Feeling left out in the cold. For some of y'all, y'all are in between houses or homes. Like some of you all are trying to sell a house and maybe it's sold, but then like, you're like, well, where are we gonna move to? Y'all haven't found a place to move before the house has sold. For some of you, oh, okay. For some of you all, you have some type of business partnership here. And you've been in, like working your ass off to get this business off the ground. And you may have even been working your ass off in the business, like doing a lot of work in the business. But for whatever reason, you're not seeing the rewards of all the work that you've done. And for some of you, it's because your partner is hoarding money, stashing money, hiding money. Taking from you. So I feel like with the daily energy, the Father of Knives and the Judgment card, you're needing to make a clear judgment about how to deal with this person. How to dismantle this relationship in a way that is professional and you don't cause a financial injury to yourself. How do you manifest the best outcome? Ace of Swords is underneath that. There may be some type of conversation that needs to be had in reference to this whole situation. But it just kind of feels like your hard work is being diminished by someone else's thievery. I don't know. Like, I feel very confused. And of course, this is Gemini energy, Mercury ruled. I think there may be a little bit of confusion surrounding this situation for you as well, Gemini. Like you have maybe some doubt that this person would do this. None of the cards overtly say stealing other than the Four of Pentacles, like withholding. So it could be that what you think is them stealing is them being intentional with putting money away, which is why you need to be careful with the way that you communicate about this. Because they could be doing it to make sure that the business is protected, like having a rainy day fund. And you're like the mathing, which means that there's probably some type of disconnect in the communication, which is why the Ace of Swords is there. Y'all need to do better with how y'all communicate. Because if you did, then you wouldn't be sitting here thinking something other than what's actually happening about your partner. Okay? But anywho's, Cancer. 2005 is the number. 2005. We got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So feeling depleted. your cup is empty. This could be a lack of intuition as well. This could be a lack of happiness, not feeling content. Three of Pentacles. Collaboration and teamwork, especially as it pertains to your finances or your stability. Eight of Wands. Rapid communication and progress. Definitely can have something to do with your passions as well. The Three of Pentacles, of course, is about Pentacles, but in this specific card, there's two Wands there as well. So definitely could be about someone or something you're passionate about. It feels like you're either losing love or losing the energy to deal with some type of collaboration, some type of, it could be a partnership. Clarify the Three of Pentacles with the other ones. Knight of Cups. Okay, so you may be receiving some type of messages of love from someone via DMs, via text messages, phone calls, like quick communication. Someone wanting to come towards you to make some type of love offer. But with the Ace of Cups energy in the reverse, it's like you don't have it. Like you don't have the energy to deal with this person. You don't have the emotional space to have these conversations or to take anything from this person. But this person definitely wants a new cycle with you, but you're showing up as the Queen of Cups, Cancer. That's your energy. So this person wants a new cycle with you, but your new cycle consists of you healing yourself. And I feel like that's why you don't have the space for it. On top of that, this person is showing up as the Knight of Cups, which means that this person is beneath you, okay? So the knights are the teenagers of the tarot, while the kings and the queens, they grown. So it's like, I'm too grown to deal with these little love offers that you, like, I don't have the energy to deal with it. I'm more focused on my healing and my new cycle. And here you come with your little funky little heart. What is it? No, brain, your little funky ass brain trying to get me. Meanwhile, bitch, I got my own brain. I'm on the beach eating my little barbecue brain, you know. Got a little margarita in the cooler or whatever. Yeah, you don't really have time. So, as it pertains to the daily energy, this person, Knight of Wands, Hierophant, Devil energy. If anything, whatever this person is offering you is passion based. Even if they disguise it as wanting something more, it's really all about them yams, okay? And you're focused on something else. You're focused on healing, doing your own thing, okay? So use your discernment, use your best judgment. Like, don't let this person knock you off your center, is what I feel like. Just keep on focusing on what it is that you're focusing on. All right, Leo. We're going to put you at 25. Leo, 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 Leo. Seven of Swords. Sneaking, lying, deceptive energy. The Sun tried to come out, which is Leo's energy, clarity. The Ace of Wands, new opportunities, doors opening that are like in reverse. So with the Two of Cups energy, there's a relationship here. You may be receiving communication from someone, but the communication is deceptive, Leo. And they're saying that they want a new opportunity, a new start. But with the Ace of Wands in the reverse, with the Two of Cups, this is saying do not entertain this again. Do not entertain this. Close the door on this partnership. Leo energy, strength at the bottom of the deck. This is going to say something. This is going to take for you to dig real deep, real deep, to be able to deal with this person, to be able to communicate with this person, okay? For you to be able to reject this person. We have the Knight of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. For you to leave this person out in the cold. So it's likely that whoever this person is someone who you may still have some unresolved feelings for, but you do understand that it can't persist, that y'all cannot continue as you were. Okay? Which is why your strength is going to be needed to be able to reject them, to reject the communication that they're going to bring towards you, to leave them out in the cold yet again. Okay? The Tower is part of the daily energy, and then bones is what I'm focusing on. It feels like whatever decision you need to make, well, you know the decision that you need to make, but it's going to take for you to come out of a place of ego, because you've wanted this situation to be successful. Your ego would be telling you, like, yeah, let's try it again. It's going to be all right. This is what's meant to be. Let's start it all over. Then bones is a part of renewal. But that strength is asking you to remember why. Remember why y'all are not together. Use your discernment. Come out of the clouds. Come out of La La Land. And remember why y'all are not. Why this partnership didn't work in the first place. So yeah. Leo. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, Virgo. Virgo. We shuffle for you, Virgo. We're going to put you at 28. Okay, Virgo. Yes, we must. Virgo. King of Wands energy. Confident, fearless leader. I didn't even tell y'all my quote of the day or nothing. Basura. All right, Four of Cups. In the reverse. Feeling like you missed out on an opportunity. Something just got in my eyeball. Feeling like you missed out on an opportunity, Virgo. With an Empress. All right, Virgo, you may be masculine. Maybe not. Maybe you're just dominant and confident, things like that. But if this is the case, if you are masculine or dominant, you feel like you missed out on an opportunity with the Empress. All right, the Divine Feminine. This is major arcana. This is not. So you may feel like you missed out on someone who was out of your league, who expressed interest in you. For some of you all, this is an opportunity where in your career, you're feeling like you missed out on an opportunity that was beyond your experience, but was still being offered to you for some reason. Or maybe you felt like you were passed over for this opportunity that offered a lot of growth and expansion and abundance. Okay, the bottom of the deck, King of Cups and the Sun. Yeah, this is something that would have made you really happy. This is definitely some type of promotion or marriage with the Hierophant energy, the Sun and the King of Cups. But you feel like you missed out on it. I feel like with the Tower and the Davy energy, I don't think you missed out on anything. I think that this opportunity was meant to pass you by because it was not going to be what it appeared to be. It was not going to offer the growth and the, like, everything that you thought it would. And it's because you missed out on this opportunity that you're going to be able to manifest exactly what it is that you want. You're going to be able to manifest a situation that does make you happy, that does level your life up in some way, shape, or form, and bring out abundance in another way. It's like you can now see that because you missed this opportunity, you can now see that abundance can come in other forms, and you have a more a clear line of sight to that abundance. For some of you, like I said, it's an opportunity that you're not qualified for that was offered to you anyway. You may be realizing now that you should get more education so that these type of opportunities don't pass you by again. So for some of you all, you may not even be down and out about it. It's just that this highlighted the fact that, you know, there are some things that you might want to educate yourself on so that you don't have opportunities pass you by. Okay, Page of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. This is the student of all the pages. Okay. Yeah, so the way that you get your happiness could be simply through learning more about certain things. Okay. The Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups was there with the King of Cups. So it's like learning more, getting that education, getting a certificate, degree, or something brings you more into completion, externally and internally with the King and Queen. I read the Kings and Queens as external versus internal energy. So I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry if my energy is down, y'all. I was up last night editing, and I feel like I'm dragging. I feel discombobulated. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's what it is. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Page of Wands. Who was that? Cancer had Ace of Cups in the reverse too. Might be dealing with the Cancer, Libra. Okay, all of these dang cards. All right, so Libra, you were dealing with someone who left you feeling depleted, someone who was very flighty, in and out, hot and cold, with the Ace of Cups and the Page of Wands. Okay, but now this person's coming around wanting a new beginning, a new cycle, Judgment card, and the Fool. They want to reawaken the situation. Two of Cups, the relationship, the partnership. They want to start over. They want you to take a leap of faith with them. Page of Swords still at the bottom of the deck, Hierophant, and the Queen of Cups with the Moon. This is something that they haven't really been talking about. Or maybe you've been wanting this too and haven't been saying anything about it. But they're offering you some higher level of commitment, but it feels like you should be cautious about it with the Page of Swords here. What are their motives? Why do they want another chance? Father of Knives, part of the daily energy. Judgment twice. It feels like you would be a fool. Why do they fall in love? Why do the birds sing so gay? Yeah, you would be a fool to fall in love with this person again, to give this person another chance. They might be promising you expansion, but it's just going to lead to burdens, bumps and bruises. This is someone that you have been through several cycles with before, Libra. Someone that you've had several ups and downs, probably more downs than ups. And all you ever wanted with this person is expansion, is growth. And all of them tease them, but they never seem to be able to deliver. I feel like this person is very hot and cold. But when they hot, they be really having you fooled. You really be thinking like this time is the time. You actually gonna do right this time, player, until they fucking drop the ball yet a fucking again. Don't be no fool. And I'm sick of these retrograde messages already. Why is everything about past people coming back? I feel like almost every message has been about either some type of faulty partnership where somebody is shenaniganizing and trying to get over, or where somebody is just trying to come back. Like, y'all don't have nothing else to do besides bother y'all exes. Sheesh. But I digest. Scorpio. Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio. We're going to put you at 3747. Is that an angel number? Is that a number that you've been seeing? I don't know. But 3 and 7 is 10. So if you've been seeing 10, 10, 10s, or 4 and 11, that's 11, 11, 11. This might be for you, Scorpio. That 3 of Wands is back, expansion and waiting for your ships to come in. Why do the birds sing so good? 7 of Wands. And my ear is ringing. Someone's lying to you about some type of deception. 7 and 3 is 10 again. So 10, 10. Okay, either you're needing to create a strategy to gain some type of completion, with the World card being endings, being protection as well. Okay. Scorpio, you're going to need a lot of strength to hold back from this person. You may be feeling inspired to go ahead and start something with someone, or this person is Page of Wands and they're flighty, hot and cold type energy. But what it feels like is you're going to need a lot of strength to hold back from someone, because the 3 of Wands with the 7 of Swords energy is deception. Someone is telling you, giving you some type of conversation where they're like, I just want the world with you. I want to travel with you. I want to have this, that, and the third with you, and all of this growth and prosperity. But it's deceptive. It's deceptive. And either it's going to lead to an ending of magnificent proportions. As you see, the world is on fire. They are in the earth's crust in a doomsday shelter, like the world is ending. Okay? So this person is promising you all of these things, but that's what the outcome is going to end up being. doom and fucking gloom. So what you're needing is the strength to hold back from them, to not entertain them. These messages are the fucking ghetto. Dim bones, part of the daily energy, the big house. Making the wrong judgment is going to lead to an undoing. It's gonna lead to a fiery ending. Can anybody have a happy message today? Please, Spirit. I mean, I understand that the message is what the message is, but look, y'all just hide from y'all exes until June 4th. The end. Thank y'all for joining me on the lunch break breakdown. Because what the hell? Let me shuffle good. Sagittarius. I'm like aggravated, y'all, with these messages. Are y'all aggravated? Don't shoot the messenger. But I'm just saying. Sagittarius, we're going to put you at 4140. The Lovers, the Knight of Swords. That just pissed me off. I thought we were going in a positive direction with Sagittarius, but like these cards said, hell no. What the fuck you thought it was? Sid, it's not what you think it is. This is all retrograde all the motherfucking time. Get on board, bitch. That's what these cards just told me. All right. The Lovers. I thought we was going in a positive direction, Sag. The Lovers. Okay. Being in alignment with what served you. With like people. With like principles. With like goals. Receiving comfort, conversation, communication. Quick communication coming in. But then we have the Seven of Swords energy. This communication is deceptive. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords, someone spying and watching. So Sagittarius, you may be receiving some communication from someone who it didn't work out with, someone who is likely karmic with the Seven of Swords energy, this lying energy present. You're going to need to make a judgment call. But they're going to be trying to talk to you about waking the dead, bringing this whole thing back. Okay? Page of Swords, they may be slowly planning on how they're going to get this new beginning with you. Ace of Pentacles. All right? But you may be definitely hearing some communication from them. This communication is going to be deceptive. Something to the effect of, hi, I've changed. Things are different now. I got help now. I've grown, I've changed. I miss you. Whole time planning, plotting how I'm going to get back in. I'm going to keep it cute. I'm going to just act like everything is all good and I'm just checking in. Whole time, they trying to figure out how they going to get back in your sheets. How they going to start a new beginning with you. So have fun with that, Sagittarius. Super fun times and the super fun times. All right, let's shuffle this on up. And Capricorn, you next. Like, y'all, just don't answer your phone until June 4th. Just don't return no text messages until June 4th. But like I said yesterday, the retrograde shadow period lasts 2 days after Mercury retrograde is over. So July, just give it to July. Also, I didn't realize, I think I knew this, but I didn't know much about it. Pluto is also in retrograde right now. And Pluto planet of transformation. So I believe it's Scorpio's ruling planet. So tower energy, death energy, going backwards. So situations may feel difficult to transform, or the transformations may be difficult, maybe struggling to get through certain transformations. That may be why this retrograde feels especially ghetto, because we're supposed to be, releasing the past, and then here comes the past coming back. And then and I feel like a lot of us have been for many months now going through a very transformative phase. And I feel like with Pluto being in retrograde, it's going to be causing delays in our transformations. So blockages, I don't know. It's all so ghetto up there in the cosmos. Anyways, Capricorn, 46, 45 is where I'll put you. I'll look a little bit more into the retrograde for Pluto. Not everything in the reverse for Capricorn. What you walking away from? Someone been juggling you, Capricorn. 2 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups. But I feel like your energy, your mood about it is like you're lost. You wanted to play games. You wanted to juggle me. You're lost. Big boss coming through with the knives to cut all this shit off. Like 8 of Cups energy, walking away from it all. DJ Khaled, you played yourself is the energy that I'm getting. High Priestess, Queen of Wands. Capricorn, I feel like Queen of Cups. I feel like for you, you don't necessarily have the proof. It's just something that you know. You feel it intuitively. You know it. You know that this person has been playing games. Okay. Giving you the runaround, juggling you. If this is not a romantic situation, this could be something like your job or a job, acting like you're a candidate, trying to give you the runaround. We're going to call you. We're going to call you. Trying to see what another candidate is doing. If they don't respond, then we'll holler at Capricorn type shit. And you're like, I don't even need any confirmation. I'm going to just move on. Y'all lost out. I'm that guy. I'm that girl. Rolling on down the road and walking away from this whole shit. Then y'all going to be calling me when y'all realize that y'all need a player. All right? But I feel like this is not something that you have actual confirmation on. You just know somebody's playing with you, or shit, somebody's playing with you and you just know it. Okay? So you're using your discernment to make the best move for yourself, which is walking away from the situation. Your best judgment is telling you to walk away from the situation. The big house, undoing your ego. Moving from a place that is not of your ego. Or moving in a way that you're doing what's best for yourself in spite of your ego. Your ego might have told you to thug it out. Get the confirmation. Find out who they messing with. But your discernment is like, it don't even matter. Your intuition is like, it don't even matter. You know they messing with somebody. You know that they juggling you, and that's all you need to know. Move on. All right? Aquarius. We're going to put you at 49, 45. Aquarius. Stuff already coming out in the reverse. Ghetto ass devil just tried to pop out. Speaking of transformation, clarify this moon for me, please. All right, maybe this is a good message. 10 of Wands in the reverse for Aquarius. You are becoming unburdened as you transition through a specific phase in your life, or as cycle in your life ends, okay? It feels like you've been dealing with something, Aquarius, very quietly. Moon in the Nine of Wands. There's been a lot of obstacles that you've been dealing with, a lot that you have been facing, but you have been doing it on your own. And honey, Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you are exhausted. All right. Eight of Cups. Oh my goodness. Three of Swords. Sheesh. Y'all been dealing with a breakup. You got the Death, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Swords. Ten of Wands in the reverse. So Aquarius, someone that you've been dealing with for a very long time. If this is not a person, it's like a job or something. But this is something that I feel people who know you know that it's a staple in your life. So this could have been a long time partner. This could have been a long time career. This could have been a long time job. Like for as long as people know you, Aquarius, they know that you worked at the post office. Like it's like literally part of your identity at this point. That Aquarius and such, or Aquarius and this job, one and the same. Okay. Friendships even. If you see Aquarius, you see Libra, something like that. Like birds of a feather type energy. But it feels like you've been unburdening yourself. You have come to the end of a cycle with whatever or whoever this is. And this is not something that you've been saying publicly. This is something that you've been dealing with quietly. There has been some type of betrayal, some type of backstabbing that has caused you to walk away. And it could be that if this is a person, like if this is a friendship, this is like you know what you know and you're separating yourself from it quietly. And they may even be aware or they may not be, but it feels like the general public and the people who know you both don't know that y'all are not rocking with each other or why you're not rocking with each other. Okay? It feels like this decision was made in spite of ego. Like your ego would have told you to just continue the friendship, continue the relationship, continue to do this. But you had to do what was best for you. And what was best for you was to keep it quiet and to move away from it. Seven of Wands, Seven of Cups. Seven of Wands is standing in your power. You have to stand up for yourself. I feel like maybe this person has been abusive for a long time or has been taking advantage of you for a long time, has been betraying you, talking shit about you. This is someone who was a bad friend or a bad partner for a very long time. And you've been trying to see it through because it was supposed to have a specific result, a specific outcome. And rather than wait around for that outcome, you decided to stand up for yourself. Get your head out of the clouds and see the situation for what it is. You had to do what you had to do. The situation is a piece of shite. And you know it. Am I allowed to say that? I know it's a curse word in the UK, but it's not an American curse word. I don't know. But anyways, let's shuffle it on up. Yeah. I don't know. I need to look more into this Pluto retrograde. Because I feel like that might have a lot to do with the transformation aspect of a lot of our situations. Pluto, let me see. It may be associated with dreams. I know that Mercury communicates with us as far as the intellect and the brain, and that's where dreams happen. But I feel like Pluto may have some association with dreams. Let me just get Pisces message out here, and then I'm going to look into that real quick. We're going to put you at 55:30. Messages for Pisces. Look. 6 of Cups, somebody from the past. Knight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. What's happening, Pisces? We got somebody coming back from the past. All right. Knight of Pentacles energy is that slow and steady towards a goal. However, whatever you had going on with this person has stopped, has come to a halt. There has been no further progress in this situation with someone from the past. With the moon energy is something that is secret, something that is being suppressed, something that is unknown. Feels like you might have been engaging in a secret love affair with someone from the past, but are not seeing any progress. We have the 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Soulmate partnerships. The Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Twin flame soulmates. And the 10 of Swords. Pain, heartbreak, betrayal. With the 4 of Swords. No longer invested. So for you, Pisces, you may be currently messing with someone from your past who you haven't told anyone that you're back dealing with this person. And it's a good thing that you haven't, because this person has already begun with the betrayals, has already begun to hurt you, has already begun to do more of the same shits that they have been doing in the past, causing you to no longer want to invest in this anymore. Okay. Well, that's that on that. What I will say, Pisces, is if this has not happened yet, then this is definitely what the outcome will be. But hopefully you've had enough cycles with this person. This is the last one, hopefully. You've learned all you need to learn. You've seen all you needed to see with this person. And now you can make a judgment for your better good. Your ego has seen what your ego has needed to see. And now you can make a decision for yourself where you can manifest a better future for yourself. Okay? And y'all, this is one thing I want to say. This could be my food for thought. A lot of times we get into relationships with the same person over and over and over again. We give them chance after chance after chance after chance after chance. And every time we think things are going to be different. They usually never are, but we think they have a possibility to be. Maybe. Possibly. If we just give them one more chance. But it never quite turns out that way now, does it? And that's fine. What I want to say is we have to understand that life goes in cycles, and relationships go in cycles for a reason. Okay? Every time we go through that cycle, we should be learning more and more and more and more from that situation. If you're not learning from the situation, then you are not growing. But at some point, you learn enough to where you're able to cut the situation off. Okay? If you have not been able to cut the situation off, it could be that you just haven't learned enough yet. Okay? So with that being said, I just want y'all to not beat yourself up if you happen to find yourself in a place of weakness where you do allow someone who you know is not good for you to come back into your life. Okay? Because it just means you need a lesson. You need one more. You need one more cycle, or you need 2 more cycles. Okay? So about this retrograde in Pluto, I know that, Mercury is the heavy one, but this is what I just pulled up. It says, during the Pluto retrograde, we may feel very alone and isolated, but it is actually creating space to tune into our intuition and our inner knowing. A Pluto retrograde will expose the falsehoods in our life that we'll have to face harsh truths, and perhaps before the retrograde we didn't want to accept. Do they not know I'm busy? Hazel, get in your cage. All right, thank you. Come on. Come here. Come here. They're so annoying. Like, don't knock on my fucking door. All right, thank you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. You're so smart. Okay, get in your cage. Get in your cage. Let's go. Thank you. All right. So the Pluto retrograde will bring up truths that we didn't want to face before the retrograde. With the Mercury also being in retrograde, those truths may be concerning a past person, may be concerning what that relationship was that you had with that person. And especially with Mercury retrograde being a time where things are cloudy, where your mental is cloudy, where you may be wanting to make decisions before fully thinking out the circumstances or the repercussions of the situation. Pluto is here to, highlight some of the truths. So I think, this retrograde is especially ghetto because Pluto out here being cute. Okay. Quote of the day, because I definitely forgot. Says, the ego relies on the familiar. It is reluctant to experience the unknown, which is the very essence of life. And that's by Deepak Chopra. And I feel like with the retrograde, that's why I'm busy. That's why we are likely to, Hazel, that's why we are likely to invite the familiar back into our lives, even though we've dealt with them before and we already know what time it is with them. It's because it's familiar, and our ego has certain plans for those familiars. Okay, so let me go ahead and wrap this on up because there's some people that are probably about to get cussed out outside of my door. But yeah. So that's pretty much what I got. Super chats. Do I have any? I do not. Did y'all send super chats? I accidentally closed out my chat screen. But it's okay. It's okay if we do not. Because you can always book a personal reading at SavySentient.com. Okay. They have several different reading styles there. Of course, there are love readings, you versus them energy. But on top of that, I have mediumship as well as 10 card readings for more in-depth readings for more difficult situations. Okay, so head on over to SavySentient.com, link in the description box below, and check out what I have to offer you there. Also, Patreon channel members, if you're not one, you should really consider being one, especially if you're going to enroll in the VIP patron tier or the Savy's Bestie tier. Okay, these offer free readings for you every month, one-on-one personal readings through my website. Okay, other tiers do offer, though, daily energies, exclusive content just for you all. the bigger we grow, the more I'll do live streams over there, which will include free readings. If you all are a patron or a channel member and you have a question during the lunch break, you can ask with no donation required. I hadn't been saying that lately, but I used to say it. Just know that, okay? If we're live and you want to ask a question, no super chat required. All right. And Savvy Saturday. So this Savvy Saturday, I decided that I was going to talk about the different kinds of spirits. Okay. So this means, of course, ancestors, ghosts, poltergeists, angels, fairies, those kinds of energies. All right. So I just want to touch on each one of these things and give y'all a little insight to what these are and the types of things that they can do. Okay. Also, if you all have any type of encounters with these kind of energies, I would like to hear your stories during the Savvy Saturday. So make sure that y'all are stopping by. Okay. Food for thought was already did that. These retrograde seasons is real ghetto. We are also in eclipse season. So a lot of things happening in the cosmos to make this an especially ghetto time. All right. So that's pretty much all I have for you all for now. Please make sure, of course, like, share, subscribe, share the lunch break with everyone that you know. Let them know that we are here every day, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And that we be doing what we do on Saturdays too at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you all. Of course, I want to wish you all love and light and everything, right? But I also want to wish you the day that you deserve. So what kind of day do you deserve, friend? Go have it. Because some people finna have the day that they deserve for knocking on my door like they the motherfucking police. All right. So I'll see y'all in the next one, and later. Bye.